degree and which process, which trainee did you get?
This year I was steps from grooming technical trainee, from Volkswagen, from Home, from DHL, and Movida.
Very nice.
But I didn't pass. I hope the next month, sorry.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I was at the same point in 2014. I was so frustrated, and that was the best choice for me. Not choice, but the best thing that happened, that had happened to me. And I thank God that I didn't pass any trainee in that year. A lot of things happened, and it was the best thing ever. I could spend like the whole hour explaining you about that. And Lucia, she was my coach back there to pass and to she tried and to make me one of the trainee the companies that I applied for, but not being a trainee was I think the best thing ever, actually. Yes. But yeah, we can talk later about it if you want.
Okay.
Very good. What about you guys, girls? I know Marley. I don't know how do you feel, and if you're understanding everything, but it's a very good exercise. Okay, so try your best and try to get what you can. No pressure. Okay. And you, Francine, what have you been up to this year? We met last week, so I don't know much about you. So maybe that's a good opportunity.
Sure. This year was very special to me with a lot of changes. In February, I had a bariatric surgery and a lot my health. And in August, I made my first trip abroad. I went to Vancouver.
Nice.
Very good.
Sorry, that's right. And this year showed me that I can make my wishes come true. To have the surgery and feel my health better was too away from me in last year, especially travel abroad. So I decided that I will do both, and I'll be fine about it, and I did. So now I want to plan more trips, more adventures, and be succeed.
Very good. And about the trips you want for the next year, do you have an idea? Like we are being recorded, so that's a good chance for you to look back next year on this record and try to see if you achieved or not some things. So where do you want to go next year?
Well, I want to go back to Vancouver, but in a special time on Halloween. Nice. I have a friend who lives in there, and every single year she tells me about, Halloween is very beautiful because birds are decorated, the whole city celebrates, and I never saw something like that. So I want to go back in Halloween.
Very nice.
After that, I want to go to Disney to know the parks and the Universal, where I never had the opportunity to go before. So there are the two plans for now.
Very nice. Very good. Thanks for sharing. Murilo, I think you didn't tell us about your next year. Do you wanna bring something?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, the next year I would like to come back to Germany to visit my friends. A friend will be married in Germany next year. He had called me some weeks ago, and I would like to find a job, to work in another project, in another challenger, and I would like to achieve my plan by physical training. I'd like to do a half marathon.
Wow.
I prepare for that.
That's
And
huge.
at the end of the year, my first triathlon.
Wow.
And my plan. Oh, I know.
Yeah, not anymore, but I'm trying to get in shape. I'm trying to get back to exercises. I have my my bike here. I do some workouts in my bedroom. I'm trying to get back on track, and it's been difficult. But yeah, I tell I'm a triathlete. A triathlete? I think it's triathlete. But anyway, I'm trying to get back.
My dream is to be an Ironman.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Batman.
Yeah, or a Batman.
Batman.
Yeah,
Batman.
the Batman.
Also Batman.
Batman. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, March, I think he didn't get the joke.
Maybe.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry.
Because we have Marcio, he has a voice like a Batman.
About Batman.
Yeah.
Like a Google voice.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Brahim, can you hear us? Yeah. Your voice is too low. Your voice. Yeah. Brahim, he's from Argelia, right?
For you, I think it's like this. For you from Portugal, I think it's like
Yeah,
this.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
very good.
It's in North Africa. No?
Yeah, North Africa. That's it.
That's.
Very nice. So,
How are you?
yeah, good. You're doing a great time. We're having a conversation about the year, the whole 2018, and talking about the future, 2019. So we're having some conversations here.
Okay.
Anyway, Marcio, wanna share something?
Oh, I'm terrible at this, but let's try. 2018 was a disaster.
That's nice.
Yes, I can only go up from here. But it was better than 2017. That was rock bottom.
Great.
But 2018 was 3 out of 10.
So, are you okay with that? And
Yes, I'm okay with that. 2019 will be a good year, I'm sure.
yeah, for all of us.
Yes.
I hope we can do things together and to meet in person.
Yes.
Yeah, you're a very good guy. I like you a lot.
Oh, where's the heart?
Yeah, there's no stickers anymore. They took it off.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, they.
You don't pay good. Maybe you should pay more.
Yeah, yeah, maybe because they've been updated the website, and
So,
well, I'm running the beta, and I don't know how it's gonna be, but
By the way, who's the dude who's going to Germany? What's his name?
I think it's Murilo.
Okay.
You look so much like John Krasinski.
Oh, I'm terrible with like actors' names or famous
Okay,
people.
just look him up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm watching The Office, and I can't stop looking at you and seeing John Krasinski.
Yeah, like let me double check on Google.
Actually, one of my friends told me that I look like this person too. I don't know, maybe that's the
Yes, you do.
me.
Very good. Clara, are you there? Clara?
Just give me a minute. Let other people talk. I'm not sure if everyone has talked yet, but I'm just finishing doing something here.
Okay, okay. Juju, how about you?
Well, dear, it was pretty big year, but this month it was a little bit complicated because I have some health problems and I have to go through an operation and get some exams. But I think 2019 is going to be great. So lots of students working a lot, studying a lot. That was the year.
By the way, for those who want to learn English, Juju is a very good teacher. She has a lot of good skills, and she has been studying a lot, grammar, structures. She has such an amazing experience in business, in a lot of companies. She has lived abroad. So her accent, it's like a native speaker. So that's a good point. So anyone who's interested, just give her a call.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And I want to restart my French classes. My French teacher is over there. You know?
Yeah, Marcio is another good teacher.
I'm waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yes. Next year, dear, as soon as I finish all these exams and trainings, we're going to restart it.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, just let you know, Marcio, he teaches English, French, Italian, Spanish?
That's it. No.
No, not
I
Spanish?
teach on this three, yes.
Yeah, so, yeah.
And he speaks German, I guess.
I speak 7 other languages.
Yeah.
What?
Get out of here, Barton.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sprichst du Deutsch oder nicht?
Ja, ich spreche ein bisschen. Ja. Sprichst du Deutsch?
Ja, ich habe dort 1,5 Jahre gewohnt.
Oh, gut.
Oh, danke.
Os primeiros em bit.
Yeah, the good thing about the TNT is this exchange between people, and we can know each other, and that's what I like most about this place. So every Tuesday we have a chance to meet new people. For example, I met Francine last week, Murilo 2 or 3 weeks ago, Brahim last week because he knows Tainá, and Tainá she has been here since almost from the beginning. So that's a good way to meet new people and exchange experiences, and we can do business together. Maybe, for example, Juju is doing French classes with Marcio. Maybe someone else can have English classes with Juju or with me, or whatever kind of business we can have. Marlee, I don't know if you're listening, and I'm gonna tell a bit about Marlee because she's one of my students. She has been participating in one project I created in the last year, in the second semester of the last year, and it's a free project where I choose people that they can't afford to pay classes, English classes, and people who think learning English it's really impossible. So Marlee joined this semester another group of 2 people, Cassio and Wagner, And this year we had a meeting together, and Marlee did a presentation, a very good one. She was spectacular there, and she has been on the meetups as well, so she has been doing a great job. But I think this environment, it's too difficult yet about listening, so that's why she's here, because she needs to practice, and she's learning actually. So that's the idea. But I think she's away from the computer now, and we have Clara back.
Hi, Clara.
With the new hair.
Yeah, new haircut.
Felipe and Juju have already seen it.
Yeah, and the final presentation we had.
Yeah.
Very good, Clara. So, yeah, I would ask Brahim. Brahim, I don't know much about you, and I think the others either. So if you wanna introduce yourself, talk about you, what you do, and what you have been up to this year, and what about the next year would be great.
I don't have plans.
But
For the next year.
and what about this year? What you did?
Oh, I feel it's like last year's, just fast, going fast,
So
going fast.
you slept, and then when you woke up, oh, it's the end of the year.
Yes.
Ibrahim is my spirit animal.
Yeah,
But
yeah, kind of.
I feel like that. I don't know. I feel like that. I feel like,
But
well, I feel like I'm not doing good. I feel like that.
but what do you do? Like, where are you from? What do you do? Just for people who don't know you yet.
Okay, I know for the new people. Okay, I'm from Algeria. I don't know how to get say Algeria. I don't know how to say Portuguese. In
Tough Arab, Ibrahim. Tough Arab.
نحكي عربي. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. African. So it's Arabic. We are Muslims here. What I do, I work in something about wood. We call it wood turning. This is my job. I'm not doing good at all.
Rahim, can you repeat it? Because I can barely hear you. What do you do?
I do wood turning. Wood turning. Mm.
Yeah, wood.
Right. Wood turning.
I don't know if I get it.
Turning. What Portuguese?
It's like
It's like tornamento de madeira. I don't know.
I don't know how to say that even in Portuguese.
It's like just to translate. It's like that. Turn.
Yeah.
Okay, something like that. I don't know what to say more. Just talk. I prefer to answer the question.
You prefer to listen and answer, right?
No, I can't answer.
Great. And how did you meet Taina? Do you remember?
Yes, I met at the site like that. Site to meet people.
Like Tinder.
Meet and he was asking me for Arabic. I asked him about Portuguese, but it's hard Portuguese. It's like I think Spanish is easier than Portuguese.
Yeah, Portuguese is really difficult. Yeah.
Yes, because here we use French too. We use Arabic and French, and the Spanish, there is some words like Spanish.
Great.
And I watch here. We watch football in Spanish TV, Spanish channels. So we know some words.
Very good.
We can use. Yes, and we use some Spanish words here, not a lot in my country, because Spain, long time ago, Spain was in my country, and This is it. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, very nice. And you, Clara, are you ready to share a couple of things?
Yes, I am. So about 2018, I guess it's been a good year. The beginning was really hard. I remember I felt awful during the beginning of the year, and then during the second semester of the university, I felt even worse. But it was actually good because I felt so bad that I made a great decision, which was to leave the university and start teaching English. And right now, I'm feeling just great. I feel like the end, this end of the year is being really amazing, and I'm actually really excited for next year.
Very good. Do you have any plans or
No.
not really? Very good. Very good.
What do you study, Clara?
I was studying social sciences,
Cool.
but now I just teach.
Yeah.
I think English.
Yeah, we're having a lot of English teachers in this room, and that's a good thing. I really want to have teachers here because we can exchange things. And well, about my 2018, just to ask myself, every year since 2014 is such an amazing and getting better each year, but it doesn't mean that it's easy. So 2018, I think it was not the worst, but one of the most difficult to me. I think the worst was 2015 with no questions, but this year was really tough. And about my, e aprendi got a better level of understanding this year, and 2019 it's gonna be better and a different strategy about learning experience and not just English. So that's why I kind of gave up on private classes. So I'm trying another direction, but I hope 2019 I'm gonna collect, is that correct to say, all the seeds I have been seeding, right? So sewing, it's another thing. So yeah. So I have been planting a lot the last 3-4 years, and I hope to get some of it next year. So that's it. And for those who are in São Paulo, next year we're gonna have a meetup every week starting in February. It's going to be on Thursdays, and the place is not set yet, but I will need help to run it. It's like a volunteer project, and it can teach a lot about leadership, about English, networking, about self awareness, emotional intelligence, and a lot of things.
And we have to try it. I think that last time we get together, we were talking about English, pizza and wine.
Yeah, we were talking, me, Juju, and Clara, about something to do together, and it's basically, my dog is right under me, so we were talking about pizza, English pizza and wine in Perdizes area, just to have a different experience of English, like, well, we need to talk about it more specific to see how things are going to be. and it's not gonna be free because we're going to reserve a space. We're gonna set it up and a lot of things, but this is a project we're thinking about that, and it's going to be very, very fun. Very fun.
I'm used to talking that I have learned Germany at the bar, drink beer and talk with the German. And maybe it's a good experience that they can improve English. To go at bars, drinking, and speaking English.
Yeah. That's it. That's the goal, to have an experience, a different experience out of the class, no matter where do you study, if you're studying in school or by yourself or whatever, if you just want to practice your English. So it's going to be open to anyone who wants to join and have a good time together. And unfortunately, Brahim, I think it's going to be expensive for you, but if you want to come over to São Paulo, you're more than welcome. Marcio as well.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah. So, and about English, are you studying anywhere, like Ibrahim, Murilo, and Francini? Are you studying by yourself in a school, or not anymore? In
my overview, you can understand. You don't achieve the final experience in a language. Every day you learn some words, some point of the language. You couldn't achieve all of the nuance of the language. Every day you have something to learn, and a word, thing, and every day I usually read a text and listen music or watch a series in English to improve my English. And every day I try to get better, about my language skills. And that's it. I didn't stop.
Very good.
And I won't stop learning English. And some days I usually revise my grammar, my books, to keep the grammar on my mind, because when you write a text and speaking to, it's common to do some errors, some mistakes, and that's it.
Very good. And how about you, Francini?
When I was a teenager, I studied English for 5 or 6 years. Then I studied on my own. In August, I went to school in Vancouver. So I spent 3 weeks studying, learning more about the grammar and vocabulary. But for years I studied alone, on my own.
Very good. So, and you both, Murilo and Francini, you have a very good communication in English. That's cool.
That's because I listen music and watch movies in English, so it helps a lot. And books helps a lot too.
Very good. Which books are you reading, or you like most?
I love fiction and fantasy, so I like Nora Roberts, so I read about her, what she writes. So that's helped me to get vocabulary.
Very good. Very good. I'm running out of ideas right now. So if you want to help me with that, I would really appreciate. Actually,
yes, I've got one.
Great, thanks, man.
Said that you were going to stop giving private classes in 2019.
Yes,
Why?
that's a good question. Because it takes a lot of energy for me, and I want to do different things about English learning. I don't like to say I teach English. I help people to learn English, and that's a huge difference. The way I do and the way I handle this, it's very different from schools and other private teachers. That's the reason a lot of students don't get me. They don't understand quite well what I'm doing. So they run away from me, basically. And it's really hard to keep them until the end. But for those who keep going and who are with me, they get results. And sometimes it's not English itself. It's more than that. It's the communication itself. It's the experience you have out of your mouth in English. So, for example, I'm quitting private English classes because I understand that right now people are not okay with the way I teach. So I decided to charge my classes like 1,000 reais, and that's very expensive. And for those who want to apply and to join me and to really go for it, they will get results in a semester. And I can have more time to really focus on them. So I'm thinking about not just having classes, but having experiences about, in Portuguese, but using that to speak out in English. For example, I'm gonna give classes for students next year. For those who will pay me the 1,000 reais, I'll bring them to a climbing gym to have an experience about climbing. I'll bring them to do a running in a park. I'll bring them to bike with me. I'll bring them to go on a hike maybe, or swimming on I don't know, depending on the. For example, Murilo, he would be a very good student for me if he has the money for it, because he wants to do triathlons. So imagine we could learn English once a week, for example, just an example. You pay me 1,000 reais per month, and we have one class per week. You have an assignment each week to record yourself, a voice message, or write something just in order to prepare a presentation by the end of the semester. In the middle of that, in the meanwhile, we would have like a swimming marathon in Santos, for example. We could go climbing in a indoor climbing gym in São Paulo. We could run or bike together and have this whole experience to help you to communicate better in English. So I'm trying to do crazy stuff about English, and that's the reason I'm kind of quitting private classes. On the other hand, I am recording, I'm doing, how can I say that? Online courses, right? So I have my first online course on Udemy platform to help people from zero to a personal presentation in English, a very, very, very basic presentation. And this month it's free. So if you want to get it, to test it out and give me some feedback, just let me know. Because I still have I still have 2 modules to finish up, and I will use that for a next course that I'm working on this month. So basically, I think it's easier to work on a product than giving private classes. Private classes, it's too expensive to me. And for example, January will cost 1,000, but by the middle of the year, I'm gonna charge 1,500, so 1,500. And by the end of the next year, for sure, it's gonna be like 2,000, 3,000, and go on, because it's really too expensive the time you spend on one-to-one classes. Okay. So, but this is me. This is me. Okay.
And do you have another career beside of your English?
No.
No?
No.
You just English teacher.
Yeah.
That's not true. He's a fucking good IT guy. He's a kid.
Yeah, I used to work.
Just because you changed. No,
Yeah, I shifted career. Oh, someone is. There's a. Who is? I think it's Juju.
Or me.
Yeah. No, it's Juju.
It's a-
Yeah. No, I disable your sound, Juju, just to feel comfortable. No problem. So yeah, I am a IT analyst. I used to be an IT analyst for almost 10 years. And then in 2015, I quit my job to start giving English classes. Nowadays, I like to say I'm more like an artist than an English teacher, okay? So basically what I like to do is create stuff, plan things, do events about English, about a lot of other areas. In English teaching, it's just a small piece of my job. So I'm I don't like this term, this name. I'm an entrepreneur. Like I have my own business. So I run the financials of the company. I run the students. I do like partnerships. So I clean the house. So I do a lot of stuff. I have my own apartment coming up now. I got the keys now, so I have a little child. Like the apartment is the little child. Okay, I don't have a baby. Just to.
Oh, I got scared.
Yeah.
By the way, I have to go there, Phil, because I'm real interested in buying.
Yeah.
Seconding.
Yeah, I'm doing like a Roots open house this Saturday. I have nothing there, so but I have power lights already. So I just need to add the lamps, and I'm inviting some few friends, very close friends. If you want to drop by on Saturday around 4 or 5 p.m., you're gonna be more than welcome.
Party. Do I have to bring something?
Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know how I'm gonna handle it because I don't have anything there, even chairs. So I need to find chairs, at least chairs. Like I don't have toilet paper yet there, I need to buy it.
It's a good idea to ask the friends and hey, you have to bring your own chair, your own paper. Because here in my place, because I'm leaving my, this is a good subject to discuss. I'm going through my minimalist phase, you know.
We could bring next year.
My place. I've been giving all the stuff. I don't have a microwave anymore. I give to my maid. So it's good, huh? Tell them everybody has to bring the beverage, the food, their own chair.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm figuring it out yet, so I don't know how it's going to be, but it's going to be. In like January, I'll start doing the maintenance and like rebuilding the place. I have an architect working with me, and Thursday night we're gonna have a meeting just to see the project and see how are things going. And January we'll start the boring process of the apartment, basically. So,
Right?
Oh, it's
Sorry?
fine. So, to
Lava
decorate.
Pés. Oh,
yeah, Lava Pass, yeah. Sorry, Murilo?
It's fine to decorate apartment. I think that's fine.
Yeah. So it's really hard when someone, are you an English teacher? When I don't have time, I say yes. But when I have time, I need like 2-3 minutes to explain a little about what I do or what I have been doing. So it's not about English. Like English learning is one of the things I do. But if you're really interested in English itself, like for tests or for applications or for university, Juju, Clara, Marcio, other teachers can help you better, for example. So I do crazy stuff. That's the reason I quit my job. I'm not here to do regular things, basically.
Nice.
So
That's nice.
and sometimes it's difficult to explain. Juju asked me basically the same thing, Marcio. And it was really confusing in the beginning, and it's really confusing sometimes to explain. But that's the reason 2018 was a good year for me, because I could clear up my mind. And 2019 is going to be better because I'm, for example, December and January, I have no students at all. Like no, zero. So I have no income. And how I'm gonna deal with this, because I have bills to pay, right? So I'm using the special account. I don't know how to say that. I'm using the bank money, basically. And I'm running out of money, of course, that's the truth. But I have an online course running up that I'm finishing. It's on Udemy, and it's for free only this month. Next month I will work, and it's gonna be like 50 reais. But I am working on another course, online course, to make people talk about a topic in a more engaging or more interesting situation in English. And it's gonna be like
About English atmosphere.
yeah,
I think the students.
yeah, I use English as a tool to talk about things. Like I am going through storytelling specialization.
Nice.
Yeah. But I have workshops about gardening, and I am building other stuff with my girlfriend about communication as well in Portuguese. I am running a meetup about entrepreneurship. I'm one of the 15 volunteers actually, and it runs every Friday in São Paulo. So I'm doing a lot of stuff. If you go to my website, philipsoares.com.br, you're gonna find out a couple things. Yeah, .com.br. You're gonna find out a couple things about me. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing, Marcio. You should think about like a personal website.
Yeah, I just registered a website today because I might as well keep up on online classes, on private classes as well.
Yeah, it takes too much time, too much, and like
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
feel like, depending on the student, it's okay, like it fits, but other students, it's really, really hard. So next year I'll try to go into companies as well, but I'm not really sure. I'm gonna see how it's going to be, but Yeah, private classes, like 1 hour giving class to one student, it's really, really, really expensive. Like the time I spent on students and the result they get, and the transformation and everything they get for their lives. For example, like honestly, 1,000 reais. I know it's very expensive, but the result, the overview about the result is really cheap.
But it's a good idea because the better way to learn a foreign language, it's in contact with this language, in this atmosphere, and you bring the student to this. But it's not about the English children, it's about another thing.
Yeah, I like to say English is just an excuse to connect to people.
Yes, yes.
And
I know.
yeah, for example, Brahim, he's from Argelia, and we are talking here. So English is just something that can connect people, basically. So
It's to be connecting with another world.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Is it hot there, Brahim?
It's hot. It's like 8 degrees.
Yeah, here in Brazil, it's really, really hot. Like São Paulo, for example.
It's hot here.
And
Oh,
34 degrees.
yeah, here's 34 degrees Celsius. That's like, I think, 90 Fahrenheit, maybe. Kind of.
The same.
Yeah,
Only Americans do that.
yeah.
Yes, all the Americans.
And you, Mars, is it hot in the south?
Yes, it's terrible.
Yeah. But there's no climate change. Okay, so it's all fake news.
Yes, it's all fake news.
And it's going to be worse because summer starts on December 21st. So we are going to have a really tough moment.
Yes.
For me, it's going to be unbearable because, you know, at this phase of my life, I'm in the middle of hot flashes, so I'm going to melt. Definitely. Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and the change between one day and the next is horrible. Like last night, I slept with the fan like facing me without rotating on the strongest setting, and I've never done this before. And then I woke up at 7 a.m. and I went outside, and it was cold. It was just unbelievable.
yes, the weather has changed. The worldwide. I was talking to Thomas this year. In summer in Denmark, it was it was really hot in Denmark. Believe it or not, imagine how hard it's going to be for us.
I have a friend. His father is a farmer in Germany, and he told me that this year he didn't produce well because
The weather.
the weather was so horrible, so hot that they doesn't rain, and they doesn't produce. They didn't produce well.
Oh.
The last year was cold, raining last year. Last winter.
Yes.
Guys, I have to tell you something. I think Francine is analyzing us. She's a psychologist.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am a psychologist, but no, I'm not analyzing you guys.
That's what the psychologist would say.
Yeah.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah.
We only analyze in the, how can I say that? When you're actually working on it, when you have a patient, you're not my patient, you're my friend, I'm not analyzing it. That's okay. You're crazy.
That's nice.
Oh, really? I trust myself. I love it.
No, it was just to pick on you, because you were so quiet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say something too.
This was quite taking notes.
Because I'm learning. That's why I'm quiet. No,
So
I'm not taking notes.
She was taking notes, and there's another person here. Well, I'm not going to say who it is, but was thinking about gummy bears.
Don't even start this one.
yeah, this is a no joke.
If
Yeah.
you start doing this, you have to explain this.
Ibrahim, do you have gummy bears in your country? What? Do you have gummy bears in your country?
I don't understand.
Gummy bear.
Gummy bears.
I don't understand. You should
You have to send
The picture.
an email to.
Yeah.
Let's see, gummy bears.
Yeah.
Do you like gummy bears, Francini, Murilo?
Gummy bear, it's
You know that
a green bear.
yeah that you eat. It's very
I
sweet.
never,
Yes, and they fight.
Yeah, Clara, she was talking to Marcio about gummy bear.
I didn't see it.
it's not about my. I didn't see gummy bear, you know. It's not my.
Your cup of tea.
Yeah.
But you know, you said that I met someone from Austria. He said he eats a lot of gummy bears for lunch.
Gummy bear.
Now that's a beautiful song.
Márcio, what have you done? She's shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done anything, you know, I just asked the question.
No, you said about the gummy bears. Something that, because I don't know exactly what happened. But Clara, she's so shy. Now you have to
thing is,
explain it. Yes, Clara. He has to explain it.
you know, I don't know if I remember it correctly, but I'm going to give it a try. So she had a dream
Uh-huh.
where she fought an army made of gummy bears.
Yeah.
But the thing is, then Marcio Googled what dreaming about gummy bears means, and then he started saying dreaming about gummy bears is some kind of weird fetish. That's why I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
And it's so hard. I'm healthy.
And he's just making jokes about me, and that's why I'm dying here.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
Mom, this is the last TNT of the year. I can't miss this joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah. So since this is the last TNT of the month of the year, I just want you to share a final message to remember next year. Like, just think about yourself in 2019, and what would you tell yourself right now? For example, I'll start just.
Maybe pick you out of this and show us next year.
Yeah. This is being recorded and recorded. Sorry, and we can just go back and watch the end of this episode. So, for example, by the end of the next year, I will tell Philip from today that he's really crazy. He's nuts, and he has doing an amazing job, and he needs to keep pushing and keep doing what he feels, and just go for it, no matter what people say about how crazy it is, the things he has been up to. It's a great idea and a great job, and keep the feet and on the ground, but keep the thoughts really high. Basically, that's my message to me, from the future to the present moment. What about you guys and girls? Do you have anything? What would you say to yourself, thinking about you are in 2019 right now, and you're going to talk to yourself in 2018? So imagine today is December 18th of 2019. So what would you say to you in 2018?
This is a tough question. I have to think a little bit more. I have to dream on this. Give me something.
I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes. If you want to come off for a second, no problem, and we come back in some minutes.
Okay, there are so many things that I have in my mind, but I would say that by the end of 2019, I will have bought a new apartment in the same building. Still, it's going to be.
It's going to be. It's amazing. It is amazing. Not will be.
He's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing. The idea is really amazing. We're gonna be together.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I know I'm thinking about, because I'm thinking about selling my apartment and buy something different. I want to.
I'm going to.
You know,
Did I send the contact the, I don't know how to say, like the real estate agent?
yes.
Yeah, Vicky.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah,
But
Vicky.
just give me the number of the rule of affairs.
Yeah, I'm going to send you on WhatsApp right now, so
Yes,
you can go. You can.
Monica, right? The contact, Monica.
No, it's Vicky.
Vicky,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
But you can come over on Saturday just to see the apartment. There's the decorated one that you can see better in the on the first floor. Mine is in the 22nd floor. That's correct, right? So
Wow.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's high.
really high. Yeah, because it's better if I think to kill myself, it's really 100% sure to do it.
So, when you have to think about, so when we have a shortage of power or something, it's really difficult to go by stairs, you know.
But
Yeah.
it's a great opportunity to do some exercise, you know.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Although Felipe exercises a lot,
Yeah.
or at least a lot more than me.
No, but I will do, definitely. There's like a gym there, so I'm going to go downstairs and upstairs every day, and I'll be an Ironman pretty soon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You won't even need to hit the gym
Yeah. Just yeah.
this way.
What about you, Murilo?
In 2019, what I think about me?
Yeah, like you are into 2019, and you are talking to yourself. Talk directly to yourself in the past. So, hey Murilo, you are fucking awesome. You did really great, and you are like in a very good company. And try to tell the name of the company, and try to think. Just imagine.
Hey, you are so more proactive, so more fast, so more athletic, and so more productive.
Yeah, and are you working on a company? Do you have?
Work company and be athletic and be good with my mind.
Very good.
That is.
Very
I
good.
don't know where, but I can't say, but it's
Very good, man. You're a go-getter, like you just said. Yeah. A go-getter. It's like yeah, go-getter. Don't know what to explain. Very good. Very good. Francine, what about you?
Well,
Talk
say to me.
talk directly to you. So, Francine, you are, and then you go.
Francine, if you have a dream, you are able to accomplish it. Never let anyone put it down. Don't let your goals. Just always be yourself and go for it.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Wow, wow, wow. As well. Yeah. So funny. Yeah. It's what's his or her name?
Surya,
Sweetie.
the she.
She?
Yes.
Little
She's just a dog.
little puppy. Oh, yeah. I like for me it's a huge dog, like really big. I thought she was like really big. It was like
She's a pincher.
yeah.
But you know, it's just a guess. I'm not sure if she's mad or not.
Yeah.
She is mad. But she's lovely too. I just love her.
Yeah. I thought it was a pit bull. Yeah. And you, Marcy? What about you, Marcy? Talk to yourself in the past.
This is going to be hard.
I know.
Let me see, what am I going to say? You know, I was thinking maybe I hope Kairos is the best thing you've ever thought. And it's the best idea you've ever had. And I hope that today you are happy and really accomplished.
Very good. Very good. I didn't really get the word you said, like
Kairos.
Cairo.
Yes, it's the new business I just opened.
Oh, nice. Very good. Very good.
I was thinking about, is Marcia planning to go to Egypt?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I didn't thought. Yeah, that's nice. We're gonna talk about it. If you wanna, Marcy.
And I want to hear what it's about.
It's a digital marketing agency.
Great. Great.
Cairo.
Good name. Good name. Good name.
Yes, it means success in Greek.
Yeah. Very
Yes,
good.
there-
Yeah. Marcio, you are a very good guy, man. Congrats.
I
Just
try.
keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Yes, that's all I do.
Yeah. It's hard, but it works.
You have camera? I want to see you.
No, he's
Oh, believe me, you don't.
no. He's the Batman, and like his identity is top secret. Believe me, it's top secret. So
Yes, this is not my real voice, you know.
yeah,
This is my real voice.
yeah. He can't show himself.
Yes.
Show yourself, Marcia. You're so handsome. Show yourself.
No, it's not.
Don't.
Don't do that. It's
I
very.
think someone's laughing at me right there.
It's very dangerous,
She just disappeared.
Brahim. It's very dangerous to.
Are you laughing at me, Clara?
Yeah.
But guys, I was so surprised when I saw Marcia for the first time because he is so young, and it is, my goodness, because he has such a beautiful British accent, excellent knowledge on the language, and so young,
so young. Why are you hiding yourself, Moose? Come on.
Oh, it's because I was asked.
Maybe Francine can answer us why it is like this.
All of the psychologists, yeah. Why am I hiding?
I don't know, you tell me.
It's because in my life I've always felt so lost. And since my parents were killed, you know.
Have you ever seen his face?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Marcio, seriously, are you ashamed or something?
And not really, you know, I just don't like cameras at all. I don't take photos. I
don't either.
I don't take photos. I don't film myself. I don't do anything like that. Only if I'm drunk, then I'm the most, you know, I have to be photographed.
So Felipe, are you having the drunk TNT next year?
Yeah, we will. The happy hour.
I will see Marcio.
Yeah, we had the happy hour on TNT. Like I asked people to bring a drink. Like it could be anything, alcohol or non-alcohol, and it was really fun.
Marcio will be there like a Batman.
Yeah.
So the costume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, Clara, what would you say to yourself? What are you going to say to yourself?
I don't know. I have so much I've been thinking about. Like, I'm really hoping that in 2019 I can work on my self-esteem because it's always been really low. I've had depression for many years, and now I'm getting better. And like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I stopped taking one of my antidepressants, and it was a huge thing. And I've been feeling really, really better, and I know that my low self-esteem stops me from doing lots of things. It's probably like I'm my worst enemy, and I really want to work on this in 2019, but I know it's hard. And if I get to the end of the year and I don't feel that much better, I want to tell myself that that's okay too, because I know I'm gonna, even if I still feel bad about myself, I know I still will have improved a lot, you know? So I guess I just want to tell myself to be patient and also to always try to look how much I've improved in the last years.
Very good. Very good.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was.
Thanks.
Brian, do you want to come up with something? Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem. So I
I
just.
feel like I'm stranger with you because I'm so fast.
Yeah, no, but you're getting used to us. Yeah, I know we are weird, but you're gonna.
Not about weird,
No, I'm joking. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna get friends, and you're gonna get more comfortable. I understand that. No problems. Take your time. But I really want to thank all of you that have been supporting the TNT. You know, it's not easy to have an idea and run this for such a long time. It's been 2 years and something, all for free, just to give you opportunity to speak English, to meet people and use English for real, not just to study in a classroom or with a teacher. And Juju, Clara, Marcio, as teachers, they know this, that being exposed and being in such environment, it's really important. No matter or it doesn't, how can I say, it's not about the methodology or the teacher or the school, but either way you go, you need to practice and be in this environment. So next year we're gonna be back in January, maybe the second week or third. And if you want to host or to be on my side as like the host and try to bring the thoughts, reflections, try to bring the topic, you are more than welcome. Okay, just talk to me and we can set it up. Juju, you have a good opportunity to talk about minimalism. Okay, that's a good, very good topic.
Yes, I was going to say if you want, but after my operation, I really want, and it is, I have, in fact, I have given to my advanced students this lesson. It's really good. It's a very short video.
Yeah, it's I like all the topics like this because we have like a huge range of ideas and opinions. So 2019, we're gonna have a lot of things to talk, and I hope to have all of you with me. Keep watching the group on Facebook, and if you don't know, if you have Telegram, I have a channel for eAprendi with the news. I have a form, like a email list if you want to sign up as well. I try to not spam your email inbox, but maybe sometimes I'm gonna do that. So if you want to unsubscribe, that's okay. I feel bad, but I overcome it.
Phil, we have to thank you for the opportunity to get people together and for having created that platform and giving opportunity to people to exchange ideas and in a nutshell, everything you have done. We have to thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yes. You.
Thank you.
So we see each other next year. That's the deal.
Yes.
But I'll
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
Likewise.
yes.
Yeah.
See you. Merry
See you.
Christmas.
Bye, guys.
Good
see you
New Year.
Saturday.
See you Saturday, Juju. Bye.
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 See you. Take
Bye.
care.